Inspire Podcast, where mental health meets real life. I'm your host, Samantha Ariza, licensed professional counselor, teacher, mom, speaker, semi-normal human being. Again, it depends on who you ask. But I'm excited to talk to you about season 3 because we are going into one of the most scary, dreaded topics of mental health and therapy in general. Your emotions. Yeah, I know. Such a scary topic, right? Because what if the way you experience emotions isn't a flaw, but it's a pattern to how your nervous system learned to survive? So in this season, we're going to go deep and dive deep past that pop psychology, past the just think positives, and into the actual science of how emotions, stress, and the brain really work. So we're going to talk about these things. We're going to talk about why some people feel emotions so intensely and instantly, and why that sensitivity isn't weakness. We're going to talk about how labeling or mislabeling and putting a name to our emotions can help us feel better, or it can even help us feel more overwhelmed, shut down, and conflicted. We're going to see why some people can't cry and what that kind of emotional blunting looks like and what shut down and not trying to feel the feelings is really trying to protect you from. We're going to break down why your brain is constantly trying to predict danger and how anxiety is often a prediction error and not a personal failure. We're going to unpack the science of resentment and rumination. And we talked about resentment in season 2, so we're going to build on that. And why replaying the same moments can drain your nervous system more than the event itself. You'll learn why your body isn't aiming for balance, because we talk about balance and achieving this balance in our lives all the time. But it's actually your body works on thresholds instead. And this is going to talk about, chronic stress, burnout, and exhaustion, and how understanding how those things play a part are better than any self-care checklist and any self-care plan you can have out there. We're going to talk about emotional burnout versus workplace burnout. And we talked about workplace burnout in season 2. So this is going to build on that as well, because being emotionally depleted doesn't always come from your job. It can come from other areas of your life. And finally, we're going to zoom in on a quiet culprit, microstressors. These are the tiny constant demands that slowly shrink your stress tolerance without you even noticing. So this season isn't necessarily about fixing yourself. It's about understanding why your system does what it does. Why do I feel like this when this happens? Why do I not cry when this situation happens? What is causing me to do the things that I'm doing? Because at the end of the day, I want you to stop fighting it and start working with it. Because working against it hasn't helped you so far, has it? So if you've ever thought, why do I feel this way when nothing is technically wrong? This season is for you.